Hello, and welcome to NovaSTEM Plus. Today I'm going to explain the Geography Lesson 2 in your textbook. Let's get started. Lesson 2, Landscape of Sri Lanka. This lesson covers the physical and human landscapes of Sri Lanka and their interrelation. The main focus is on relief, drainage, climate, natural vegetation, and human activities. Physical landscape. Sri Lanka is an island in the Indian Ocean with diverse landscapes, including mountains, plains, rivers, waterfalls, and beaches. Buildings, roads, tanks, industries, and croplands, man-made features, relief, landforms of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's landforms are shaped by geological activities and can be divided into three main relief zones. Coastal plain, up to 30 meters from sea level, found along the coastal belt. Features: flatlands, lagoons, sand dunes, marshes, bays, and deltas. Examples: Negombo Lagoon, Arugam Bay, Point Pedro Intermediate Plain, 30 meters to 300 meters altitude, found between. The Central Mountains and coastal plain contains isolated hills and ridges. Examples: Sigiriya, Ritigala, Mihintale Central Mountains, above 300 meters altitude. The highest and most complex region in Sri Lanka includes mountains, plateaus, waterfalls, and gaps. Examples of mountains: Pidurutalagala, Namunakula, Knuckles Range. Examples of plateaus: Kandy Plateau, Hatton Plateau. Examples of waterfalls: Bambarakanda, Dialuma, Dunhinda II. Drainage. Rivers and water bodies. Sri Lanka has 103 major river valleys with 34 main rivers originating from the Central Highlands. Longest river, Mahaweli Ganga, 335 kilometers. Other major rivers: Kalani Ganga, Walawe Ganga, Kalu Ganga. Seasonal rivers flow only during rainy seasons. Lakes and reservoirs created for irrigation and hydroelectric power. 3. Climate of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has a tropical monsoon climate with regional variations. The country is divided into 5 climatic zones: low country wet zone, high rainfall, 2,000 mm. Low country dry zone, seasonal rainfall, 1,250, 2,000 mm. Hill country wet zone, heavy rainfall, 3,000 mm. Hill country dry zone, less rainfall, 1,750, 2,000 mm. Semi-arid zone, low rainfall, 650, 1,250 mm. Main rainfall patterns: southwest monsoon, May-Sept. Heavy rain in the wet zone, northeast monsoon, Dec-Feb. Rain in the dry zone. 4. Natural vegetation. Sri Lanka's vegetation is influenced by climate and can be divided into 7 zones: tropical rainforests, wet evergreen forests, Sinaraja, Kanalia dry mixed evergreen forests, Wilpatu, Wasgamua intermediate evergreen forests, Kurunegala, Badula hill country wet zone forests, Horton Plains, hill country dry zone forests, Patanas, Pidurutalagala, thorny scrublands, Hambantota, Manar mangroves, Mutharajawela, Putalam 5. Human landscape. The human landscape refers to areas shaped by human activities, such as agriculture, paddy fields, tea estates, industries, fishing, quarry, limestone excavation tourism. Beaches. Heritage sites, population distribution, Western Province, densely populated, Colombo, dry zone, less populated, Moneragala, Mullaitivu 6. Human impact on the environment, deforestation, expanding agriculture destroys forests, soil, erosion, overuse of land in hill country. Pollution, industrial and urban waste, loss of wildlife habitats. Due to deforestation and development, key activities in the lesson. Identify the main relief zones of Sri Lanka. Describe the climatic zones and their impact on vegetation. Explain how human activities impact the physical landscape. Research environmental problems in your local area. This lesson helps in understanding how Sri Lanka's landscape influences human activities and vice versa.
Many big trees like to cover the sky, shading the earth where the small ones dry. They block the sunlight, but they stand so tall. Their roots spread wide as they grow through it all. They break branches and hurt the young ones near, digging deep where the secrets disappear. But in the quiet where the shadows fall, they find a way to rise above it all. They stand so proud, they grow so high. They reach for stars yet hide the sky. But even in darkness they still remain a lesson of power, a shadow game. All these big trees, they claim the land, blocking the sun with their mighty hands. But the ground below, it's fertile and true, and from the roots new life will bloom too. Each day they take the best when the manure falls, growing strong in secret hidden halls. The flowing spring, the quiet streams, they grow alone, chasing distant dreams. For a while they flourish without a care, but new seeds sprout with hopes to share. They won't let another grow in their place, yet life continues in endless grace. They stand so proud, they grow so high. They reach for stars yet hide the sky. But even in darkness they still remain a lesson of power, a shadow game. Oh, these big trees, they claim the land, blocking the sun with their mighty hands. But the ground below, it's fertile and true, and from the roots new life will bloom too. But from the stubborn roots we rise, we find our strength beneath the skies. Even when the branches fall,